Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Anyway, we have a nice crowd. We got about 30 over on Instagram and we got 15 over on YouTube, but YouTube, can you hear me now? This is the where I fall short with the technology. All right, there we go. Now everyone can hear me. Okay, so I was out in the woods all last week. I did 8 days. I did 86 miles on the Appalachian Trail, and I'm super exhausted from all of it. Sleeping in a tent, eating food out of a mess kit, and hey, someone asked about this hoodie. This hoodie you can find on my YouTube channel, or you can search the color Fred Teespring, TEE Spring. But if you go on the YouTube channel, it'll have it in the store, and it has all different. We got T-shirts, we got the mugs, we got hoodies, and and I'm getting goofy. Um, so yeah, they just came out recently. I haven't even really announced them, so I'm such a poor businessman. I didn't announce it, but they're out now, so you can get them. So anyway, hey Dave, hey James and Molly, how you doing? So anyway, I didn't have a video for this week, uh, but I've been holding on to the two videos from Ben to Break, which are "If I Surrender" and "Hate to See You Go." I finally reacquired all that stuff, so I now have control of Ben to Break, which is pretty exciting. Which means that I'm going to be able to press Bend to Break on vinyl by the end of the year. Um, and I think the plan, the hope is that we're going to turn all the songs. We've been releasing one song a month, if you're not aware. We just released the NXS cover last week. If you haven't seen it, there's a sweet live video that goes along with it. And what's up, Damien? Good to see you, man. So the with the NXS, well, anyway, we release a song every month. At the end of the year, we're gonna have 12 new songs, so we're hoping to press those and press Bend to Break along with it. And so along with that, I also got the videos back. So at 5:15 in like 9 minutes, they're gonna If I Surrender is gonna premiere on YouTube. So if you haven't seen the If I Surrender video in a while, it came out in 2007, and it was shot in my old house in New Jersey. And you'll see me driving my 1982 Volkswagen Rabbit. It's the bright orange car that it runs on, actually ran on vegetable oil. I would get oil from a Thai restaurant up the street and bring it home and filter it and put it in my car, and it was free gasoline, which was the good old days. So that car, unfortunately, lasted me about 10 years, but I got rid of it probably 2017, and just driving a little stick shift Honda now. But anyway, so you'll see that in the video. I'm sure you guys have seen the video before, but maybe you haven't seen it in a long time because it's actually not been on YouTube the last few months because I was getting the ownership and I didn't, I was waiting for it to clear. So at 5:15, we'll go watch that together, and then at 5:30, hate to see you go. That video is going to be up, and that one had a weird thing where the copyright didn't go through. So you might see a commercial. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have the commercials on for that, but save the manuals, Greg. I 100% agree. I'm still driving manual. Uh, I don't know about this photograph as proof. I'm working on some new playthroughs. I've got a lot of videos. May is going to be a sick month for us. Probably the best song I've written in 10 years is coming out this month. It's called Right I Left. And it's a slow, sad song. It made me cry the first numerous times I had to play it. But you guys haven't heard it yet, and that's coming out. It's called Right I Left. It's coming out at the end of the month. So we have a lot planned for this month to lead you up to that song. So um, and what else are we? I'm reading your guys' comments. So yeah, so I don't know if you have any questions. I got 5 minutes before the video is gonna play, but yeah, I mainly just came by for the If I Surrender and Hate to See You Go videos, which are premiering at 5:15 and 5:30 today on YouTube. Um, play a little guitar. What do I look like? A musician? Um, the what else can I tell you? I almost did a video on the Appalachian Trail this week, but it was so non-music related, I decided not to. But hey, thank you. Uh, Jamil asked, thanks, brother. Did I learn to play through ear or through traditional lessons? Um, Ultimately, I took traditional lessons. I had a really great guitar teacher named Frank, and he taught me from like seventh grade until college. And it started with him. It was like a half hour lesson, and then after a year, he was like, "Dude, we need to do an hour." And my parents were like, "Oh, we can't pay for that." So he gave me like this huge discount on an hour lesson just because he thought I was going to be really good, and he believed in me, which meant a lot at the time, of course. And then by the time I was in like 11th grade, I was like going to his house on Saturdays, and like he was teaching me like all morning from like 9 a.m. till like 12 or 1. So it got pretty serious, but I started out playing by ear. Like basically the second I learned 3 chords, I started writing songs. Like I just like learned an A7, a D7, and an E7. And I liked this girl in my class, and I wrote a song like immediately about that whole situation as a seventh grader. So anyway, Chris asks if I'm going to do a video about Louder Now. I actually am working on a Louder Now video because we just passed 15-year anniversary for Louder Now, and I have a really great plan for a video for that. So I hope you guys enjoy that one. It's coming out. If it can, it'll come out next Tuesday. I just have to make sure I get it all edited in time. And Super AJSS, what's Hate to See You Go about? Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, that song was about that feeling like when you kind of go to bed and you're living with someone and you go to bed mad, and you're like, and you have all this energy and you can't sleep, and like you like go um you know how I mean. You're so upset. The other person fell asleep, and you're like still angry, and you're like, you want to just get up and just destroy the whole room and make a big fuss, but you don't know what to do with the energy, and and ultimately, like, the chorus is like, I'm gonna hate to see you go, but I've been impossible, I know. So it's like, I know it's my fault, but I'm still pissed off, and I don't know what to do about it. It's, I've had to learn how to deal with, we all got to learn how to deal with our emotions, obviously, but like, that song came from that. So, uh, would I rather fight one horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horse? God damn it. Or 100 duck-sized horses. Um, I would not like to fight 100 duck-sized horses. So probably I just go with the one horse-sized duck. um, Someone asked what section of the Appalachian Trail I hiked, and I hiked from the middle of Virginia up to West Virginia, and then it follows the West Virginia border for a while, and then we went into Maryland and we did all of Maryland, and when we got to the PA border, then we came home. So, but there's a section at the northern part of Virginia that they call the roller coaster because it is like straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down for 14 miles. There's no flat, there's no medium incline. It's just steep, 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 steep. And to be honest, the downhill was killing me because you're trying to stop yourself from going quickly down the hill. You got 35 pounds on your back, and the front of my thighs were just burning because I like you have to slow yourself down or you're gonna get your teeth in a rock. So that was the roller coaster. That's what part I did. Um, Someone asked about what article I did that had my daughter was in the picture. I have it hanging on the wall over here. Let me see. Hold on. So this was about my guitar, but it was actually an AP magazine, and there's my daughter in the back, and it's talking about my guitar because it's my Lily guitar. Um, and that's Lily up there. And Lily's 19 years old now, which is ridiculous. Anyway, the video is starting in a minute. So I'm going to open up my YouTube and head over to that. And then we can uh-oh, my phone. Sorry if you lost me there. Where are we at? Go to the Color Fred YouTube channel. And yeah, it's going to be If I Surrender first. Where are you at? Close player. Yeah, I got 2 minutes. I'll silence it for you guys. So in a minute, I'm going to take off and go watch this, and I'll be over here texting. But thanks so much for being with me over here. We still got a few people on Instagram. Good to see you guys and all the waves. PJ and spandex. That's right. Thanks. You'll see our old bass player PJ is in this video. The dog in If I Surrender is Clint Stelfox's dog. Clint was the bass player of Breaking Pangea, and so anyway, they were just mailbox letters on the guitar that said Lily. They were like hard metal sticky letters. So you guys are hilarious. Most essential camping tool to pack along. Let's see. Probably a propane cooker because you got to boil your water so you can eat not just cold food. So I wouldn't leave without that. There's a lot of other stuff I brought that I could probably do without. And I also have a compass that I like to have just in case I get lost. All right, 20 seconds, guys. I'm going to hop off. And if you're around, go to YouTube and watch the premiere of If I Surrender and Hate to See You Go. And I will see you guys very soon with more stuff coming. So thanks so much for being here. Talk to you again. I have no idea how to sign off. There we go. Oh, here it goes. All right, guys. I'll see you again.